This video is sponsored by PelucidFX.com. Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Okay, now let's shift to the gold market as usual. Well guys, on the gold market situation is also not very fascinating, it's not really thrilling, because the recent candle just indicates the attitude of the investors to the recent Federal Reserve meeting. So you could see what investors think about this. That is just the high wave pattern with the open at the close doji. So that is absolutely indecision situation. Well, sometimes this happens when the market is falling in some period where investors just need some time to understand what is going on, to understand what to do next, and we have to give market the time to choose the direction, and investors to the time to understand what will be the next step according with the economy policy that was announced yesterday. Because currently this action is really nothing we could do. It's not really any chance for trading for trading, and this action is in fact absolutely doesn't clarify the further direction. One thing that I could say is the same, is that for us the crucial level will be 1330 area, these highs. In the short-term perspective, if the market will move below these highs, this will lead to the deeper retracement. I think the 618, at minimum the 618 from that leg up. What will fall next is difficult to say. Maybe the market will turn to the reversal to the downside, market will continue to move lower. In this case, hardly these lows will hold. Or at minimum, this will be just the deep retracement. What will be next? Who knows? But currently, investors absolutely stands in decision. So market shows very lazy action, choppy price action on the intraday charts. And to honestly speaking, I see nothing to do currently on the gold market. Actually, by my thought, I would mostly deal with the S&P market right now. So I give you just a shot of the daily S&P chart. As you can see, this really interesting setup. So nice thrust up, butterfly at the top of the thrust, 1618 butterfly. So if you drop your time frame to the forward time frame chart, you'll see it. That's the butterfly. It's just a bit skewed. Okay. Well, and on the daily time frame we have this bearish engulfing pattern. So at minimum we could count on some bread and butter buy or even something else. But in general, thrust promises some high probability trade. And from that standpoint, the S&P looks much more attractive than the gold market. The gold market is just with these consolidations, nothing could be done. Yes, we could speak about the moment that market in general moving below the pivot points, and that probably indicates the sentiment slightly shifts to the bearish side, but the price action is not really interesting, and we do not have any patterns, nothing that we could stick with. If market will take out of these lows of this doji and continue to move lower, then probably will be accompanied by the breakout of the 1330 area. Well, in this case, we probably could start thinking about short entry. Conversely, if market will move up, take out of these highs, then probably we could expect some deeper move to the upside. But that all these issues stand about the future. Currently, I do not see much what could be done on the gold market. On the 4-hour time frame chart, we see that 1330 will be not just the previous swing high, but that will be also the 4-hour confidence support. Well, and if market will really pass through it, that will be really significant moment. Well, and the odds in general gradually I think that they gradually skew in the favor of this potential move down, because if you take a look at the hourly time frame chart, we do not see any patterns here. This is not the head and shoulders, but taking a look at the development. First is action to the upside. So let's measure this. It's a bit even greater swing to the upside. Now we see harmonic swings up here and here. But take a look what has happened. This was two step forward, one step back, two step forward, one step back. But currently this swing to the downside is equal to the previous swing to the upside. Okay, so market with this most recent session, if you could call it, change the direction, at least currently. Here we see the same harmonic swing to the downside equal to this one. So market in this case has completed some kind of the ABCD pattern, but this action is much faster than this one. Well, probably market could show some bounce from here, so you could see on the 4-hour time frame chart some retracement will probably follow since this ABCD has completed. But in the short term, in the scalp trade direction, since this is really fast acceleration to the downside, this leg is fast, after retracement market probably will continue to move lower. And from that standpoint, from the standpoint that market also stands below the pivots, well, by my thought, I sense that the chances that market will pass through the 1330 is a bit greater than it will hold above it. Well, I'm not calling you to trade this setup, but just the price action now looks like this should happen. The target, if market will pass through it after this retracement, at minimum will be 1321. That is will be the 1618 after this. After this 100% extension target, after retracement, probably market should proceed to the 1321. That could follow till the end of current week. But this setup is rather blurry because it has no foundation, doesn't base on any significant patterns. That's just the observation and the attention to the details, because we see how market moving. This is acceleration to the downside. Market has shifted the direction. Now it's showing the swings to the downside equals to the previous swing up. That's also bearish sign, and as we said on the daily time frame, market now stands below the pivot points. So in this case, I think that the probability of the breakout through the 1330 is greater. The market will hold here and move to the upside at least during the current week. But with the practical application currently, speaking about the practical application, I think that it's nothing to trade here, at least currently. So I think that the setup of the S&P, as I said, is looking much more attractive than the situation on the gold market.